Welcome to our marketing plan for Humankind. Humankind is a single and multiplayer game in the 4X strategy genre. It will be released on PC through the Steam and Epic Games Store on August 17, 2021. Moving on to the unique selling points. In Humankind, you get to guide humanity from its early stages of development through all the major points in history. You select among a variety of different cultures and civilizations, and mix them to create your own culture containing all of their combined qualities. What differentiates us from similar 4X strategy games? The customization is much more extensive than other games of the genre. You have the ability to mix a variety of pre-made cultures to form a custom player civilization. You even have a customizable leader character. The gameplay offers a higher technical complexity of combat through multi-turn-based battles, and we have a unified victory condition by letting players win through a score system called Fame. Thematically, the focus is rather on creating unique collective cultures, rather than focusing on famous leaders or persons like the Civilization series.
The target audience of the game is predominantly male, with 85 to 90% of audiences of similar titles being male, in the age group of 21 to 39, with similar median age of 30 with similar franchises. The geographic focus of the game is the European and North American market, towards players with prior experience and interest in strategy 4A genre. Additional interests are high-level decision-making, long-term strategic thinking, and historic and political gameplay. Additionally, there are well-established game franchises of the genre that the game will need to compete with, such as the Civilization, Total War, and Europa Universalis franchises. Strengths of the game include strong elements of customization unique within the genre, as well as well-established and successful previous titles from the studio. Weaknesses are some of the gameplay features being very different from defined genre norms, as well as the team being significantly smaller than other established companies of the genre. Some opportunities are the long time since the last major title of the genre was released, as well as increased interest in the genre on mobile platforms offering a new potential audience. Finally, threats are the genre having strong existing competitors that the title will need to compete with, as well as players of strategy games being very loyal to their preferred franchises.
When looking at the positioning of Humankind in the market of similar strategy games, we can find that the emphasis on both the development of civilization as well as battles in a turn-based format appeals to players who want to avoid the hectic nature of real-time games, but are also put off by the high level of abstraction that is found in games like Europa Universalis. This puts Humankind into a similar niche to the Civilization franchise. While Civilization games rely on predefined archetypes, Humankind differentiates itself by allowing the player to individually form their culture over the centuries, which appeals to players that look for more strategic variety and depth. Based on this analysis, the marketing campaign is going to focus on the following core message. Rewrite the history of humankind by combining cultures to create your own unique civilization on its path to glory. The objectives of the marketing campaign are to reach out to the existing audience of 4X games and to communicate the unique features of the game to them while building a strong connection through social media channels. The commercial goals consist of selling at least 100,000 copies within the first month of the release, as well as acquiring a share of 20% of the 4X games market.
Continuing with the marketing strategies, we want to use unique and locally tailored messages on different target markets. We want to publish new posts and news about the game on a regular basis, and using these platforms we want to publish new visual content. Now, following up on that, we have a roadmap for our marketing plan. As soon as pre-alpha, we want to involve our players in the development of the game. 8 months pre-release, we want to participate in the Game Awards show. Starting 6 months pre-release, we want to publish new gameplay trailers every 2 months. 4 months pre-release, we want to start our pre-purchase campaign on Steam and Epic Games Store. And with release and after that, we want to continue communicating about the game through live broadcasts and Twitch streams. And finally, for our pricing strategies, we want to have a standard edition for 40 euros and also a digital deluxe edition for 60 euros. We want to offer the digital deluxe edition at a discount in pre-order period and also in the winter sale period. And based on the player engagement levels, we may also want to have further sales and higher discounts over time. Thank you for your attention.